Today we're going to be talking about 4 things not to do within your general client management. Let's get it. Number 1, don't make clients feel like a number. Don't say things to clients like, "You're not my only client." That just screams that you just treat them and feel as them as another number, and they're just a machine within your business wheel. Everybody wants to feel important, and each client should feel important. After all, they're the ones helping you create something that you've always wanted to create. It's very important not to make people feel like a number, not being apologetic. Sometimes we lose sight of what a simple apology can do when we make a mistake in business. Don't treat the client like they're always wrong. There's enough blame on both sides. So if you ever come into a point where you're having a quarrel with somebody, don't make it all about what they did wrong. A lot of times we like to hide behind things and, just kind of say the client did this, or they didn't do it this way, or they didn't do it my way this time, and all this back and forth, but it's enough blame to go both ways. You should learn a lesson from each thing or each interaction that you have with somebody, whether it's good or bad. But don't lose your common way of apologizing for the things that you've done because you're so focused on the things the client have done. Number 3, checking in with clients. Make sure that you don't miss the work of checking in. Yes, you might have them on your agenda and you already know when you're going to get things done, but a check-in goes a long way. A check-in signifies to the client that you care, that you were thinking about them, and that they are on your mind. It's simple to pick up the phone and tell somebody that, "Hey, haven't forgot about you. We're doing well, and your project will be done on this date." Or maybe you're a one-off business. Even checking into old prior clients can lead to new generations of income, or maybe they'll think about you again a lot sooner for another purchase of that one-time product sale for maybe a family member, and you don't know. So checking in on clients is a good thing, whether they're reoccurring or one-off clients. But just make sure you do it. Don't lose sight of the fact that you shouldn't check in because you already told them a due date that you'd give them something. It's important. Go ahead and check in with your clients. It'll go a long way. Bugging for payment. Now, this is a touchy one. Some people do have a lot of issues with payment from a client perspective, and I understand the value of your time. I understand the value of the dollar, of course, and I understand the value that you might be bringing to that client. And maybe you gave the client something before purchase, which I wouldn't recommend. I guess it just depends on the situation, but don't bug them about payment in a way that comes off as greedy. There's good ways and bad ways to ask for your payments. You should never want to feel like you're hounding the clients for it. Be upfront about the payment process so that everybody's clear on it. Let them know the things that will happen if payment isn't received. Maybe that means that the job won't get done, or maybe that means you're not going to arrive on that set, or that particular item won't get completed for that client. But don't allow the money to kind of turn you into somebody you're not. And money has a weird way of doing that, especially when somebody hasn't paid us for our hard work. It has a way of really turning you into something that you're probably not. So just always take a deep breath and make sure that you're outlining things about money. This point is just kind of just to say, don't fight about the money. Make it clear about how the money is supposed to be paid to you, at the times it should be paid, and what happens if certain things aren't met. If you're clear up front and you have good contracts, which I highly recommend, you'll have nothing to worry about. Well, these were some of my short tips today. Hope you enjoyed it. This is a quicker video. I'll be doing much more content, of course. And again, thank you for tuning in. Subscribe and like this video. Hey, until next time, see ya in peace.